There are 36 business days left until the end of the year, which means we're in prime use it or lose it budget season, but also just that time of year where if you're not careful and you blink, the year's over. So today I want to talk about a myth, and that myth is that holiday time applications are actually down or recruiting just slows in general. Now I say it's a myth for several reasons. Number one is because in my experience, in 10 years in the business, I've never really noticed a decrease in applicants. I've always said it's a good time to be proactive about about reaching out to candidates, whatever it is that you need to do. But this is a myth, particularly in manufacturing. Mike Schaefer wrote an article yesterday using factory fixed data, which was specific to the manufacturing space and the fact that the applicant flow remains steady and high, but what is decreasing is actual recruiter activities. How many outreaches recruiters are doing. How many people are being pushed through the workflow. Which signals a very huge opportunity. While people have this misconception that the end of the year is very slow for recruiting and people wind down, it's a huge opportunity to get ahead of your competition. With 36 days left in the year, now's the time to double down because the next 36 days drastically impact how the following 90 days go. How do you start off Q1? Is it strong or are you trying to regroup and catch up? I can't stress enough, like with this year with so many rifts, the amount of people that, these TA teams that are operating very lean and it's very difficult. Take the time now to bolster that team to help have that competitive advantage going into Q1. If you need a coordinator to come on and help just with workflow, if you need a recruiter just to sit and go through the backlog of applicants you have so you can push those individuals to the right buckets, we can help with that. If you have a large headcount opening up in Q1 and you want a sourcer to come in and get ahead of the curve so that way you can have conversations before Christmas or before the end of the year to have a better projection of who's going to come on in January, we can help with that. And it doesn't have to be something that's a long-term engagement. We can help for 30 days, a coordinator, a sourcer, a recruiter for the next 30 days, just to help your team really take advantage of a time when your competition is kind of taking their foot off the gas, when you could really press the gas to the floor and have a really productive end of the year to set yourself up for success in Q1. So for the next 36 days, are you going to take advantage of the opportunity or do nothing? We're here to help. Feel free to reach out if you want to learn anything else. And also, let's finish out the year strong. Thanks.